Hello, hello. Testing something new today. So let me see if I can really quickly test whether I'm being heard. I mean, OBS looks like it's logging my thing, so it should be fine, right? Let's find out. Okay, yeah, I can hear me. I don't know if I can hear me more than the game or less than the game, though. Yeah, it feels like the game's cutting through a little bit, so I'm gonna move it down. And I'll call that good enough. At least for now. So, welcome. I was just gonna do my dailies. It's one of these cascading things. I was just gonna do my dailies, and then I found a chest that I was not expecting. Like sitting here looking for lindenwood. Okay, I'm confused. I thought Clorinda was local specialties. We're in Fontaine, so why are the local specialties not showing up on my map? Oh, there we go. Oh. Investigate. Just investigating a bunch of food. Not food. Flowers? Random boxes. I've been collecting food and flowers. I'm looking for a flower, I think. I'm presuming. Oh, it might also be me having a fundamental misunderstanding of what it means to be looking up Fontaine specialties. I just realized that. Probably part of the problem. Is that I am inherently looking for plants. Like, not character level up materials, but plants. And the local specialties does not... That's not part of it. And I keep repeatedly forgetting this. Which is on me. Ooh, Furious Torch. I keep repeatedly forgetting this. In fact, I think I've done this exact same thing with this exact same thought process before. Like, that's right, I need... Basically SOL when it comes to finding food plants and level up plants that are not actual ascension materials. Because they, for whatever reason, are not considered specialties. It's so epic. I mean, so is hers. But I don't know, I just kind of wish that it was easier to locate all of the things. Because some characters do need it for their ascension, but because of how it's, I guess because of how it is, it just does not. So, yeah, it just doesn't work, I guess, and you kind of have to deal with it. So this, I was looking, this was investigative, so I investigated it, I accidentally dug, and I got some kind of Athos's confession, and I'm not, so my guess is that I happened upon a quest item, as one does. I also get the feeling that I probably should have accepted the timing. I'll bet that you have to follow that up to the natural conclusion. Realization. I'm not hearing Genshin in my headphones. I'm only I can hear it on the... I was able to hear it on... Like, it's definitely streaming through my desktop, but it's not in my headphones. Oh, that's annoying. It's not a deal breaker, it's just annoying. I mean, let's be real, it just took me how long to realize? Just, you know, sitting here, minding my business. I'm trying to think this through while I'm here, and hopefully without causing too much trouble. I think this happened to me last time too, where something about how I'm funneling, I guess, into my computer? Like something about, like it's getting picked up on my computer, but it's not, but the sound output isn't working. Let's see how this works.
ちょうど出かけようかなと思ってたところなんだけど、一緒にどうだい、相棒?
That's gonna end up being really annoying for everyone. Let's try this.
でも、いろいろと回るからちょっと面倒かもね。
That
街
didn't
で
work.
必要なものを買ってから場外へ出て、最後は奉行所に戻る。
Now let's try that. Are you going to arrest a criminal?
いい質問だ。もちろん。違うよ。
Excellent question.
犯人逮捕み
Oh
たいな
wait,
仕事は
that's right, he's
それを
speaking.
専門とする僕の同僚に、実は囚人の家族たちを訪ねるつもりなんだ。お年寄りや子供もいる。僕が決定的な証拠をつかみ、彼らの肉親を牢屋に入れていなければ、彼らもこれほど無力にはならなかっただろうからね。
You shouldn't feel guilty about that, but I really do appreciate that you care a lot.
真実を明かすことは探偵がやるべきし、でも事件が解決した後、加害者の家族は少なくとも世論からより多くの差別や罵声を浴びる。早く事件の影響から立ち直って普通の生活を取り戻してほしいって心底願ってるよ。困っている人を助け、他人のためになることをするのは一般人としても。
So you're gonna go pay them a visit with some gifts, or you're just gonna leave the stuff on their doorstep and be mysterious?
そこまで気を配れるなんて、さすが相棒。僕が説明するまでもないな。僕たちは心が通じ合ってるから、改めて言う必要なんかないよね。準備が整ったら早速行こうか。君と一緒なら絶対にうまくいく。
Sounds like it's a case-by-case basis. If I had to guess. Oh, that's what I wanted. I wanted to talk to Tubby. The fact that I'm that close, I think I'm just gonna convert some wood. Huh. Is that from Upper Mondstadt? It's gotta be. Alright. No, Lindenwood, not Ashwood. And I only need 2. And then I can remove that because I don't have whatever other things they need to finish that set. I'm just sort of doing it as I can. The reason I'm not speeding it up is because I'm going to be using that to fuel my uh, the BP collection later. My guess is that I have to do some kind of audio output difference, not just audio input. Actually, nope, that doesn't work. Sorry, this is... Wait. Okay, let's see. Does this help? Can I still hear myself? Yes. And I still, yep. And it's still there, that's annoying. I did say that I was trying a new headset, right? Because this is sure turning into a thing. Interesting. Neither... So there's 2 permutations of my headphones, and neither of them want to give me... That's weird. That might be I guess a hazard of trying to use Bluetooth headphones. Yeah, that's really annoying. And this may be why I've been suffering with my corded headphones this whole time. I think the last time that I did this, I did end up running into a similar wall. Wait. No. Right, let's see. Just casually looking up things. Oh! Maybe futzing around with the properties. Okay. Device properties. You know what? That makes sense. Let's try that. No. Nope. Oh, additional device properties, I see. Failed to play test zones, love that. Allow applications to take exclusive control of this device. Maybe that's the problem. Uh, nope. Hmm. I guess I can just hit the troubleshoot and have Windows walk me through this. Isn't this fascinating to be narrated? Oh, wait, is this not the automated troubleshooter? Oy vey. I don't know what's happening anymore. We were very close to me just giving up on this and doing whatevs, but really what might end up happening, I may end up just going and getting my my corded headphones, because this is getting really annoying. Wait, wait. Nope. How about this? Nope. Really thought I had something there. Ooh, that's a thought. What if this? Nope. Okay, I give up. Hello and welcome to I don't know how to use a computer, apparently. A movie. Considering who she's asking, that's really funny. This is basically an international intelligence operation. Counterintelligence? Smuggling? Also, I'm just assuming that this is voiced. Let's go. Awkward, moral, gray navigation. And the children learned a valuable lesson that day. Desperation, probably. Whoa! Oh, that was. The light changing was not something I expected. Toys for the children slash weapons. Weapons for the children. I am going to go grab my other headphones because I do not feel like fighting this anymore. One moment. Okay. Well, I am back on my usual BS. There we go. I do not know how these compare, but hopefully it's not too drastic a change, and hopefully... Oh! Huh, there really is a deload cutscene.
まさかあなた直々に私を追ってくるとは。ですが、この見本市はボイニッチ商会の保護を受けています。いくらあなたでも手出しはできませんよ。
分かっている。だから商会の責任者と直接話してくる。
久しぶりだね。今回は暁ワイナリーの主人として来たのかい？それとも夜フクロウとして？
たとえ夜フクロウとしてであっても、ワイナリーの酒を密輸するような真似は。
For context, he owns said winery.
わかってるさ。ここ数年、あんたとの取引じゃずいぶんいい思いをさせてもらった。ボイニッチ商会のルールで暁ワイナリーの原則を無理やりねじ伏せるような真似はしないよ。ナドくらいには自分の考えを全員に押し付けられる勢力なんて存在しない。ルールってのは各勢力がそれぞれの力関係で駆け引きした末に導き出されるものなんだ。私がこの人に自称暁ワイナリーのお酒を売らせてあげたのは、それが私たちの協力関係に影響しないって確認できたからだよ。
なるほど。これはうちのワイナリーの酒じゃない。それどころか、
Just
モンドの酒ですら
completely
ない。
fake.
ワイナリーの醸造技術を学び、ナドくらいの原料を使って作ったんだろ。そんな模造品、うちの脅威にはならないよ。
いつか暁ワイナリーを超えてみせる。
率直に言って、君が作った酒は味わう価値がある。だが、君はそれを暁ワイナリーの名を借りなければ売り出せなかった。君の醸造技術が暁ワイナリーを超えることは永遠にないだろ
う。もう行くのかい？古い馴染みの二人も一緒に碑文の館でお茶でもどうだい？
すっごく真面目な話をしてたみたいだったから怖くて口を挟めなかったぞ。
We're aware of the
う。お
knockoff.
茶は遠慮しておく。
そりゃあ残念だ。
今度モンドに戻った時はエンジェルズシェアに顔を出してくれ。本物のワイナリーのお酒でもてなそう。
The shade. Let's see. Oh my god!
シトラリ、ここの売り手は保護下にあるらしい。直接手を出せば余計なトラブルを招くぞ。
That is correct.
何？私の手を煩わせるつも
No,
り
you
な
get
わけ？
the mediators, the officially designated people.
お許しを。
チャスカとシトラリじゃないか。ここで何を？
Oh right, this guy who is
話は
selling
長くなる。
stuff.
少し前、佳翼の集いの者がナドくらいから知らせを持ち帰ったんだ。この見本市で大礼のかけらを売っている者がいるらしいと。これはただごとじゃない。だから状況確認と事態の収集のためにシトラリを連れてきたんだ。
それはオイラたちもちょうど依頼を受けてそういうトラブルの調停を手伝ってるんだ。何？私を止める気？
Please, Granny.
いくら君でも大礼のかけらのことなのよ。待って、これってただの大礼の柱のかけらじゃない。とっくに霊性は失われてるし、もう大礼とも関係ない。こんなものをわざわざ中から持ち出して いくらで売ってる
So
わけ？
basically, just knock off stuff.
だいたい一つ80万モラです。大抵のよそ者はナタの大霊について中途半端な知識しか持っていません。大霊の柱を見ると知ったかぶりをして大霊のかけらだと言い張る者もいます。ですからあえて訂正せずそれを利用して高値で売っていました。
あ、そう。まあ旅人のお願いでもあるし、見本市が終わるまでは見逃してあげる。大した事態でもなかったしね。
Thank you so much, Granny Eastley.
ありがとうございます、グラスバーバー。
君は礼なんて言わなくていいから、見本市が終わったら自分でビラムのところに行って罰を受けなさい。
The pain of punishment. I'm guessing. Oh no! Shenanigans are afoot.
あらまあ、アリスとニコだ。
Just,
こんにちは、
yep.
二人とも。
Are you looking to buy stuff from Dory, or are you being a supplier again?
その逆よ。私は彼女の仕入れ先の一つなの。少し前にニコがすっごく面白い値段設定の方法を思いついたの。だからドリーにお願いして試してもらったんだけど、今日はその成果を見に来たってわけ。どんな方法だ？気になる？じゃあ教えてあげる。
Let's go. In depth, in depth.
商品の価格を具体的なモラの額で示さずに、買い手から勇気や善良さ、あるいは喜びを受け取るの。肝心なのは買い手が裕福である必要はないってこと。優れた品性さえ示せば魔女界から宝物が贈られると気づいてもらうことよ。冒険者が自らの冒険心で難関を乗り越えられるよう導き、最後に宝箱を商品として送る
Good to
洗
see
礼
you.
みたいなものよ。
Yeah, I'll make a note. We can talk sometime this week.
よくありませんな。今回の魔女界のいいものの売り上げのせいでスメルの特産品で穴埋めする羽目になりましたわ。ドリー、まさか今回は損したのか？贈り物を受け取った人は意外と少なかったの？問題はモダがあまり稼げなかったことですの。本当に商売が
The Japanese voice actor for this character is incredible.
それにまつわる物語はとっても面白かったと思わない？とはいえ、そうね、埋め合わせに今回の魔女界商品の売り上げは全部ドリーにあげる。まあ、やっぱり大魔女アリス様は最高ですわ。
Oh, that was everybody. So it's just this one last one. Ah.
やっと見本市も終盤だ。これが終わったら半月は休みが欲しいぞ。ヤホだ、やっとゆっくりできそうな
Ooh,
のか？
okay. Enjoy.
あんたたちが手伝ってくれたおかげだよ。やっと処理待ちの案件がなくなったから、あとはこのまま終われば。
すみません、こっちでちょっと問題が起きたっす。
私の方もですわ。ああ、言わなきゃよかった。
後払いってことで大量の品物をツケで買った人がいたんすよ。どうせ紹介の担保があるしって気にしてなかったんすけど、さっき換金に行ったらできなかったんす。
私の方も同じですわ。後払い？
それは出店者向けのサービスだよ。紹介の倉庫に預けてもらってる品物が担保になるからさ。
でも確かに相手は紹介の出した出店証明を持ってたっす。
ってこ
Oh
とは
dear.
品物を受け取っておきながら代金を支払わなかったやつがあんたたちの中にいるってわけだ。そいつを探し出せばいい。
確か相手は背の高い痩せた若者だったっす。この中にはいないっす。
こっちは小太りの人でしたけど、それもいないみたいですわ。ちょっと待てよ、同じやつですらないのか。
ヤホダお姉ちゃん大変だ。ハティが町へ行ったんだけど急に連絡が途絶えて戻ってこなくなったんだ。
何？具体的にどういうことだ？
アティお兄ちゃん、日本一でみんなにすごくお世話になったから稼いだモラでみんなにプレゼントを買いたいって一人で町へ行っちゃった
の。ちょっと待て、紹介からの出店証明書はあの子が持ってるのか？
書類も請求書も全部アティが管理してるぜ。兄貴だからな。
Uh-oh.
しまった。
ヤホダ、そんなに慌てて一体どうしたんだ？
多分
No, we absolutely
この前
panic.
アティたちを狙ってた連中がアティをさらって出店証明を悪用して他の出店者から大量の品物を騙し取ったんだ。
ごめんなさい。お前らのせいじゃないぞ。
先にアティを助けるか。でもナドくらいはこんなに広いんだ。一体どこを探せばいいんだ。先に品物を追うか。いや、
Kid safety
集団
first.
だ。手分けして逃げられたら間に合わない。でもネフェル姉さんには紹介の評判を守るって言った。子供たちには守ってやるって大見え切った。なのに結局どっちも台無しにするのか。
ガラクタ拾い、本当にもう後がないみたいだね。
そうだ、カチャカチャ究極スイッチ。
カチャカチャ究極スイッチ起動完了。コマンド待機、コマンド待機、コマンド待機。
おお、
So many bots.
カチャカチャ究極スイッチを起動するとナドクライにある全ての映像装置の指揮権が一時的に手に入るんだ。ナドクライを隅々まで調べ尽くせるよ。でも継続時間はそんなに長くないから優先順位を決めてね。
それなら先に騙し取られた品物を取り返して。いや、全力でアティを探し出して助ける。ヤホダお姉ちゃん。
コマンド受信、コマンド受信、コマンド受信。
With the help of the robots, he's rescued. Oh, okay. Nice tell, don't show, but.
お兄ちゃん、無事で本当によかった。
心配かけてごめんなさい。
自分を責めるなよ。お前はみんなに恩返ししたかっただけだろ。悪いのはあいつらだぞ。
そうだ、あいつらに出店証明を奪われちゃったんだけど、日本一に迷惑かけてないかな。
事件は一つずつ片付けていかないとな。
点検完了。品物はすべて回収できました。言ったでしょ。カチャカチャ究極スイッチを起動すればナドくらいに君が解決できないトラブルなんてないって。
What a powerful panic
なんだ
button.
って映像装置だらけだもん。救助している間に品物を取り返せたよ。この子たちが紹介に責任を問われるなんて嫌だしね。
Aw.
それにアイノのことボスって呼んでくれたし、部下を守るのもボスの役
I
目
know
で
it's
しょ。
so cute.
ありがとうございます、ボス。
さすがはカチャカチャクルムかけ工房のボスだな。
正直今すぐ抱きつきたいけど、まずは休ませてくれ。
I think her soul's just gonna leave her body immediately.
旅人ともホットドッグおごるって約束してたよな。
We had our problem. She's free from further drama for the time being. Where is it? Very well. Oh, I see. It's gonna be that kind of nonsense, is it? Don't move? Who? Don't move who?
だが痕跡は少なからず残っているはずだ。辺りを捜索するぞ。何か手がかりが見つかるかもしれん。
I like how she just yelled, "Don't move first." Figure out who you're trying to apprehend later? Like, girl?
全員辺りをくまなく探せ。手がかりを見つけるのだ。
妙ね。あえて私たちをここへ誘い込んだのかしら。
Alright, may as well do an investigate.
どうしてこんなところに手紙があるんだ？
こんなに丁寧に置いてあるなんてわざと残したのかしらね。
つまり奴は私たちがここに来ることも想定
I'm
していたという。
getting the feeling of like Taj from Sino's story quest.
大した相手だわ。
情報をまとめながらみんなで手紙を確認しよう。
Okay, but what if it has... Okay, so we're so we can read it when we... Okay, sure. Once we make sure we have all the clues.
この記録。
偶然だとは思えないでしょ。
どうした？
Do we have a
情報
mole?
の照合をした時にも言ったが、一味は極めて慎重で追跡につながる手がかりをほとんど残していなかった。しかしそんな中、唯一の突破口を見つけた。相手が不注意で残した貨物のリストだ。その手がかりのおかげで私たちはナドクライ
Yeah,
まで
he might be trying to
こちら
double
も似た
agent
よう
it.
なものよ。
そしてこのアシュバパティが残した記録の中にもこの貨物リストがあった。
まさかあいつがうっかり手がかりを残した。
It might not have been a slip up. It might have been
今思え
intentional.
ば全く同じ手がかりがフォンテーヌとリーウェイの双方に同時に渡るなんてどう見てもうっかりとは思えないわ。
まるで向こうから私たちを誘い込もうとしているかのようだ。奴の目的は一体何だ？
One would hope he got himself in over his head and is like, what's a way that I could have people break this open without completely giving myself away? You know, like, it kind of sounds like he used his position to try and get things resolved amicably. Alright, what am I not seeing? Aha! I am not seeing the ballista.
これって。
お前たちの試作機とセットになっている展示用モデルだな。どうやら試作機を盗んだ犯人は奴で間違いなさそうだ。
事態はもっと深刻かもしれないわ。彼は本当に武器の技術に精通している。
Unless that wasn't his
おそらく
goal.
試作機の安全装置はとっくに解除されているはず。
Basically, we're at the... Well, I hope he has good intentions
い
here.
つでも動かせる奇襲機が奴の手の中にあるということか。
それってやばいんじゃ。
でも妙ね。ここには明らかに彼一人が動いていた痕跡しかないわ。どうして黒幕に会う前に貨物の安全装置を解除したのかしら。
そんなことを気にしている余裕はない。 今優先すべきはアシュバパティがどこへ向かったのかを突き止めることだ。
Confession letter. Read it.
事態は私たちが想像していたよりも複雑みたいね。あのアシュバパティと私たちが追っている連中に関係があるのは確かよ。ただその関係は。
お前は奴があいつらの仲間ではないと思うのか。
私たちをナドくらいに誘い込んだり、一人で武器を準備したり、私たちとあの一味の間で立ち回る第三者って感じよね。
どのみち捜査を続けるには奴から当たるしかない。
Okay, let's read the letter.
ああ、今のところ確認が済んでいない手がかりはこれだけだ。
君たちの尽力に感謝するよ。たった一日であいつらの人員の大半を排除してくれるとは。フォンテーヌ特巡隊とリーユエ七世の情報官、噂にたがわぬ手腕だな。この隠れ家もじきに発見されるだろう。今度は俺の番だ。幸いもう逃げる必要はない。審判を迎える前に俺の罪を告白させてくれ。
I no longer have to run. He runs. He is notably not here.
すべての罪は禁忌を犯して教令員を追放された
Wait a whole minute.
妙論派の学者から始まった。
Not him.
彼は砂漠に流れ着いたが、乾ききっても生涯学んだ知識は一杯の水にさえ変えられなかった。
Oh, maybe he's talking to himself. Now that I think about it.
水を一口くれないか。俺は妙論派の学者だ。必要なら俺が。
砂漠に流れ着いた学者は大抵お前と似たようなものだ。どいつもこいつも頭はいいくせに砂漠では生き延びるだけで精一杯になる。
嘲笑するつもりか。
いや、ただお前のようなよそ者にどうしてこうも甘くしてしまうのかと呆れていただけだ。水筒をよこせ。
That's probably your humanity, my dude. There's nothing wrong with kindness. Although I get why.
行くあてはあるのか。
もしこの水筒がなかったら砂漠の赤わしの腹の中に収まっていただろうな。
まるで砂漠の人間みたいなことを言う。ならここに残って私の旅団に入らないか。
どうせ他に行くあてもない。何をすればいい？
他の奴らと同じように食料を集めたり水源を見守ったりしてもらう。もちろん得意なことがあるなら他のことでも構わない。みんなの助けになるなら。
Oh, and I wonder which taboo.
得意なのは
I wonder which taboo
武
he
器技
did.
術の研究だ。
武器？
そう武器だ。巨大で強力なもの、小さいが致命的なもの、過去のものから現在のものまであらゆる武器を研究するのが好きなんだ。
I like none of
両
them.
論派のあらゆる学術が武器の中には凝縮されている。そして武器に関連する技術は常にこの世界を前進させ続けてきた。だから全ての武器を研究し尽くしてより先進的な武器を設計することこそが俺が生涯かけてやりたかったことなんだ。
Ardent about his
そんな
weapons.
追求のためなら
Oh.
少しばかり機密性の高い資料を無断で借りること
Oh,
くら
that
い
taboo.
理解されて叱るべきだろう。なのに上層部は俺を理解してくれなくて。
He went into
そ
the
んなことは
restricted
どうでもい
section.
い。お前たち学者が
1001
砂漠に
Nights.
追放される理由などいつも君を規定列だ。肝心なのはその特技が みんなの役に立つのかということだ。
俺ならあんたたちのためにもっと強力な武器を作れる。危険な砂漠ではきっと役に立つはずだ。
武器か。確かに砂漠では必需品だ。実際多くの旅団は通りすがりの行商人から武器を買っている。だが旅団の仲間を守るなら私の手にしているこのシャムシールだけで十分だ。お前の言う武器は私たちには余計なものだ。
武器が余計だって。
私の旅団は運がいい。砂嵐にさえ対処できればここの水源は枯れないと。
Putting it next to a waypoint.
それに
I
こ
want
こ
the
は
Agila
偏僻な
Nuts.
場所にあるから他の旅団と衝突することもめったにない。おかげで私たちには故郷と呼べる場所ができた。長い旅に出て他の旅団と殺し合う心配はしなくて済む。砂漠では野心のために命を落とす者が多すぎる。だから私た
Too
ちは
much ambition.
身を落ち着ける場所を一つ
Visions have
守
entered
る
the
ことさえ
chat.
できればそれでいいのだ。
そうだったのか。なら俺にできるのは雑用くらいだな。
妙論派の学者は面白い仕掛けを作るのが得意だと聞いた。子供たちが喜ぶようなものを。
おもちゃってことか。
But because all he knows is weapons, they become weapon toys?
もしよかったら時間があるときに子供たちのためにおもちゃを作ってやってくれ。砂漠での生活は本当に退屈なのだ。
わかった。そうしてあらゆる武器のテクノロジーに精通した妙論派の学者は落ちぶれて砂漠で子供たちのおもちゃを作る身となった。ただ実際のところ多少退屈ではあったが、あの頃の生活は悪くなかった。旅団の者たちはすぐに俺を受け入れてくれたし、子供たちも俺によく懐いた。あのまま砂漠で老いて死んでいけたらどれほど良かったかと思う。だが下劣な連中との出会い、全てを歪ませた。せかすなよ。こういう材料はそう簡単には見つからないんだ。
あいつらどの面下げて戻ってきたんだ。
セネジェム、久しぶりだな。
なんと言おうとこのオアシスは俺たちのものでもある。最初にオアシスを発見した者たちの中には俺たちの祖先もいたんだぞ。
お前らここは偏僻な場所だってずっと嫌ってただろ。あのひどい砂嵐の時だってみんなが何とかしようと尽力する中でさっさと逃げ出したんじゃないか。
砂漠はこんなに広いんだ。一つの場所に骨を埋める必要はないだろう。
あの時俺たちがお前らみたいに立ち去ってたらここの水源はとっくに干上がっていたんだ。だからこのオアシスはもうお前らには関係ない。
あいつら、
Okay.
ここを出てから他の旅団に入ったって聞いたけど、結局追い出されたみたいね。今回戻ってきたのは行き場がないからでしょ。
族長、奴らを追い払いますか。
おい、やる気か。なら俺たちだって黙ってやられたりしねえぞ。
Oh my god, dude is ready to fight.
二つの旅団を養うことができるくらいの水量はあるんだ。
This oasis is big enough for the two of us.
血を流すリスクを冒す必要などあるまい。みんなが無事でいられること、それが何より大切だ。
あの頃の俺はそれがカエムワセとのいつもの気まぐれな慈悲に過ぎないと思っていた。俺もまた退屈な生活に戻ったが、学者が学術的探求を完全に諦めるというのはやはり難しいものだ。
What, did someone just start going, okay, I guess I have to make some...
以前模写したさまざまな設計図を時折こっそりと見返していた。当時俺が最も注目していたのはスメールの各地で見られる
They're interesting, alright, in that they will try to kill you.
俺の知る限り当時その自立装置に込められたテクノロジーを
I mean, they're more Conrian
再
than...
現できた学者
Oh
は
yeah, let
ま
me
だ
just
誰もいなか
look
った。
at a rune drake and not go very, very far away.
俺はある方法を見つけ出したんだ。 一種の踊り装置を作ることで特定のターゲットを攻撃するように仕向け武器化するという方法だ。
Oh no. I mean...
そしてまさにそのせいで俺は奴らに目をつけられたんだ。
あんたが研究しているのは武器の一種か？
君には関係ない。
旅団の他の者に聞いたが、あんたはもともと教令員の学者だったんだろう。それだけの学識がありながら、こんな場所に落ちぶれるとはもったいない。
どういうつもりだ？
協力したいんだ。話をしないか？砂漠には競技も禁令もない。本来ならあんたも安心して自分の研究を続けられたはずだ。だが今はただ設計図を眺めて呆然とするしかないと見える。それはこの偏僻な場所では十分な資金と資材を用意できないから。そうだろ？
何が言いたい？
俺と俺の一族はあんたの資金や資材の問題解決に協力する。交換条件としてこの設計図にあるものを作り上げてもらいたい。俺たちは商売には長けてるが、あいにく手元に売れ筋の商品がないんだ。だがこの設計図のものを大金を払って買い求めようとする旅団は山ほどある。
武器を売るつもりなのか？
間違いなく双方に利益をもたらす協力関係となるぞ。品物を提供してくれさえすれば、稼いだものであんたはあらゆる学術研究を進められるんだ。
それは
何をためらっているのか想像はつく。だが俺たちの売り物がここの人たちを傷つけることなどない。この人たちに野心などみじんもないし、旅団同士の争いにも加わらないだろう。唯一の敵といえば定期的に発生する砂嵐くらいのものか。
君の評判はこの辺りでは最悪だ。俺の邪魔をしないでくれ。
これが最後の機会かもしれないぞ。より先進的な武器を製造し、学術的な理想を実現するのか、ここにとどまり子供たちにおもちゃを作り続けるのか。
あの時の選択は正しかったと信じたい。だが
今回は値を上げさせてもらうぞ。
噂通り金儲けの機会を何一つ見逃さないんだな。
人聞きの悪い。金儲けのチャンスを逃すのはバカだけだろ。
冗談成立だ。
協力関係を終わらせる時が来たようだな。
なぜ突然そんなことを？商売はうまくいってるじゃないか。
あの武器が売られた後に何が起きているかおおよそ把握した。これ以上加担するわけにはいかない。
加担？手を下すのは俺たちじゃないだろう。砂漠の人間なんてのは年中殺し合ってる。シャムシールで死ぬのと俺たちの売った武器で死ぬのと、そこに何の違いがあるっていうんだ。
それほどの数の旅団がこれらの武器を買わずにはいられない状況なのか？本当にただ武器を売っているだけなのか？
金を稼ぐためには多少の反則手段は必要だろう。
それも俺がもう二度と君に協力したくない理由だ。
なら協力関係は終わりだ。お前のおかげでたっぷりモラも稼げたし、そろそろこんな僻地は離れるとしよう。
Apparently Synagem was an official... Uh-oh.
なんだ
Official during the reign of Seti the First and Ramses the Second. Okay. Why have we done this?
まずい。踏ん張れ。どうしてこんなことに。
砂漠に旧敵のいない旅団なんて存在しない。以前オアシスの水源を奪おうとした連中は追い払われたことをずっと
Ken was a priest
俺が
during the same
彼
area.
らの仇に売ったのか。 よくもそんな真似ができたな。お前たちが一番を
Chimera,
失った
that's what
時
it's called.
彼らは受け入れてくれただろう。恩人なんだぞ。
Also, you live here.
相手に上乗せを要求するのにちょうどいいだろ
う。後で知ったが、奴らが金のために恩人を売るのは初めてのことじゃなかった。だからこそあいつらは行き場を失っていたんだ。奴らを追うことはしなかった。ただ一人でも多く救って罪を償いたかった。おとり装置は一度起動してしまえば作った俺にすら止められない。燃えるテントからテントへ生存者を探し回ったが、結局救えたのはおくるみの中の3人の赤子だけだった。これが俺の罪のすべてだ。この数年、奴らの行方を探しながら3人の子供を育ててきた。俺の話をアティたちに伝えてやってくれないか。これはあの子たちが知るべき真相だ。
Synagem is probably one of the people in Nod Krai.
俺に代わってふさわしい親を探して本当の家族を持たせてやってほしい。俺はあの時やり残したことを成し遂げに行く。
うわ、これが本当なら。
彼もあの一味の棟梁を追ってる。それも明らかに復讐のために。
手がかりを残して私たちをナドくらいにおびき寄せたのは復讐を手伝わせるためだったというわけか。
まずいわね。彼があの数台の奇襲機を使って何をしようとしているのか分かってしまったわ。
急いで探さないとな。やばそうなことしようとしてるけど、アティたちと約束したんだ。
Sounds like he's suicide missioning himself, yeah.
私としても奴にあの組織の棟梁をこのまま始末させるわけにはいかない。一連の事件は根が深い。まだ多くの共犯者が野放しになっているのだ。
Oh hey, there's an exclamation point bot over there. Where do we go to find him?
そうね。
どこか思い当たるのか？
What's your hunch?
おそらく私たちがここを調査しに来た隙に彼は私たちの代わりに動いていたんでしょうね。
He's gonna ambush the target when he comes to pick up the goods.
そうか。あいつ
Oh snap!
じゃないなら最初の計画を変えなくていいもんな。
約束の時間が迫っている。早く向かうぞ。
It's hilarious.
急がないと。
Also, I've noticed that I say that tracks a lot more often than I otherwise would have. Oh, training ground. Oh, so this is like World Quest nonsense, isn't it? Very well. Where's the thing? Conveniently by a waypoint.
Ashibapati.
10年ぶりだな、セネジム。
なぜここにいる？
これだけ年数が経ったのに合言葉は変えていなかったんだな。連絡役を装ってお前が放った密偵から情報を聞き出すのは簡単だった。
ち、役立たずどもめ。後で。
待っても無駄だぞ。あいつらは今フォンテーヌの出立邸とリーユエ総務士の連中に拘束されてる。一人残らずだ。
フォンテーヌ出立邸とリーユエ総務士ここまでたどり着けるはずがない。
ああ、誰かが恋に手がかりを残しおびき寄せたのでなければな。密偵や見張りをきれいに片付けてくれて助かった。おかげでこうしてお前と再会できた。
ふん、俺を奴らに引き渡すつもりか？
いや、お前だけは 俺がこの手で始末をつける。
ファデュイのテクノロジーか。相変わらずの才能だな。わかってるさ。ここ数年大金稼ぎの仲間に入れてやらなかったことを根に持ってるんだろう。腕がまだ確かなら。
The one thing that would piss the guy off more. This is going to go well.
お前らの仲間になるとでも思うのか。
The money?
どうするってんだ。まさかあの旅団のために復讐でもしようってか。彼らに拾われてそこでしばらく暮らしたからって自分もその一員になった気でいるわけか。だがあそこで暮らしたことがあるならわかるはずだ。恩義や仲間意識なんてものを抱えても損をするだけだ。早めに手放すに限る。砂漠で俺の一族が学んだ道理はただ一つ。最後に笑うのは正直者なんかじゃない。そんな商売をしないやつだ。俺を見てみろ。以前旅団の間で商売をして稼いでいた頃、俺は砂漠の人間だった。だがフォンテーヌでの商売の方が儲かると気づいてフォンテーヌ人になったんだ。
みんながみんなお前たちのような恥知らずだと思っているのか。
恥知らず。十分なモラさえあれば何だって買える。高尚な名声だって例外じゃないさ。今や俺はバザーリ回廊に住まうフォンテーヌの名士で、あらゆる上流階級のパーティーに出席する慈善家だ。誰も俺を恥知らずなどと罵れはしない。
言いたいことはそれで終わりか。
我慢してやったのに無下にしたのはお前だろ。とはいえ本気で俺を始末したいのなら一人で来るのはあまりに愚かじゃないか。
だからある武器を見つけたんだ。お前が何人連れてこようと簡単に始末できる武器をな。
正気か。あれの一撃を受けたらお前も終わりだぞ。
望むところだ。共に審判を受けよう。
こいつイかれてやがれ。おい、やっちまえ。骨をへし折って障壁を無理やり解除させろ。
動くな。さもなくば私の銃は容赦しないぞ。
Let's just blow everything up.
思ったよりも早かったな。
おいおい、空のあれかなりヤバそうじゃないか。
アシュバパティ、こいつらは必ずフォンテーヌでしかるべき報いを受けさせると約束する。直ちに障壁を解除し私たちと共に撤退するんだ。
フォンテーヌの法律じゃ生ぬるすぎる。君たちだけで避難して。
Samiru.
まったく厄介な。
Bro, your children are waiting for you.
俺にはアーティたちに
Bro,
戻る資格なんてない。
by giving them further trauma? Come on, bye. Come on.
君が償うべき罪って何？武器の研究のこと？
君はリーユエ人だろう。リーユエの人々は随分昔から火薬の技術を手にしていた。だが君たちはそれを使って花火や爆竹を作り、子供たちにおもちゃとして与えることを選んだ。リーユエの人々の多くは争いとは無縁の生活を享受していると聞く。それはそうした選択のおかげなのかもしれないな。一方、俺は自分の研究を武器に変えることを選び、そのせいで多くの子供たちが帰る場所を失った。これを罪と言わずして何という。
I'm kind of surprised that Synerjet isn't just killing him from behind. Although I guess it's because they're surrounded.
リーユへの花火や爆竹は武器として発明されたのよ。その威力が絶大だったから邪を払い教獣を退けるために使われていたの。次第に悪しき者は明かりを恐れるようになり、教獣も山林へと退いた。 だから花火や爆竹はお祝いのためのおもちゃに改造されたのよ。武器をおもちゃに改造することを選んだから人々の安らかな生活が手に入ったわけじゃない。武器を取って安らかな生活を勝ち取ったからこそ、それはおもちゃに改造される機会を得たの。悪事を働くのはいつだって人間よ。
Guns don't kill people, people kill people by using guns.
武器はあくまで
But also true.
彼らが悪さを働くための道具として使われたに過ぎないわ。
もう時間がない。君たちは急いで避難してくれ。
心配しないで。この者たちが裁かれた今、奇襲機だって子供たちを楽しませるおもちゃになり得るわ。
Chauffeurs just smack him. Expo Protection Task Force. Oh my god. I love her so much. Counter fire to shoot them out of the sky. That is absolutely what they're doing. Oh, random Melusine. I feel like I should be holding hands.
録画モード起動。今までこんなのあったっけか？
おとなしく投降しろ。リージュへの奇襲機にこんな使い方があったとはな。
I didn't see this coming either.
事件の真相を明らかにするため、お前にも同行してもらう。
抵抗は
I kind of did, but
自分に罪があることは分かっている。ただ今となってはどんな罪なのか。
sometimes not boasting that you knew ahead of time is the correct thing to do, because you might be wrong.
お前の経歴を鑑みれば、フォンテーヌ邸の法律のプロも頭を悩ませるだろう。だが、これだけは確かだ。奴らの罪状は明白で、決して許されるものではない。奴らに法の審判を受けさせるだけでは、お前の心にある恨みは消えないだろう。だが少なくとも 奴らの罪と処遇を全ての被害者に知らしめることはできる。誰も見ていない場所
I
で
love how
仇討ちとして
crimes
殺されるより
is to me like it's
その
sins.
方がよほど正義が果たされる。そうは思わないか？
ああ。
Wow. That just ended it? I feel like that was an abrupt ending. I may as well remember to, speaking of Diluc, and gathering. Angel's Share has welcomed back quite a few long-absent customers since the Expeditionary Force returned. Charles says that among the expedition stories being discussed, any involving you inevitably comes to center of attention, and thanks to this, our wine sales have increased considerably this month. I ought to thank you for this in person. However, we're rather short-handed at the moment due to the significant increase in alcohol consumed, and I plan to make a trip to North Mondstadt soon. Have you been to Millhaven? The flowers are blooming. It's a good place to relax for the holidays if you like the scenery. Let's go there together if you're interested. Journey for Knowledge. Several children from Aru Village were accepted into the academia a few days ago. The whole village was overjoyed. That's so cool. We held a grand feast for them, and the celebration went on late into the night. The children, most of all, were too excited to rest. Even after the banquet ended, they returned to their rooms and kept speaking, of the days to come. As they packed their bags, they wondered what they might study at the academia and what they might see there. They talked like that all night long. When I went to see them in the morning, I found them sleeping soundly, scattered across their beds, as only children can be. I covered them with their blankets and finished packing the things they left undone. Aww. In a few days, they will depart with the caravan for the academia and begin their journey in search of knowledge. At long last, the children of our village can freely pursue the free... That's so cool. At long last, the children of Aru Village can freely pursue the futures they desire. To me, this may be the finest birthday gift of all. Very cool. I have to remember, I got Yahoda, so I do have to work on upgrading her as well. Although, as you can see, all I need are two, well, really, part of my problem is this. Although, the, several thousand, I have what, like 13 million? I almost said yen. But I have something like 13 million Mora. I've been explicitly trying to She and Sethos have the same sunshiny attitude.
Hi hi. Yonda?
As illustrated. It's like, oh god, there's two of them. Yeah, I do want to work on getting everything together, but how much more do I have? Yeah, I have 13 million, that's what I thought. Whoops. Girl, what? Just in case he's here, he's not. I feel like the Stormbearer Mountains is a later problem. Actually, that makes me think I should have Beto on this team. Because I'm going to need a Geo-Construct if I do the Stone Gate thing. So I believe I checked yesterday and he was here, so it's unlikely he'll be here again, I guess? Well, I think it's random, so... He is not here, though. I have yet... Dust with... Oh. Right. Okay. Probably summon some, slimes, etc. I don't feel like doing that right now. He's at the tip of Cape Oath in that he sits, like, at the edge somewhere. I always thought that he sat by the rocks, but I don't think that's quite true. I think it's more like straight ahead from where I am. Still, just in case. I do think it's kind of funny that I have yet to find him here. It's like, I've found him here. 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 Not there. I don't know if I've found him at Wolvendom. There's two alternating spots, but it's basically the same spot because it's on either side of the entrance to the lair. This, I found out, is in fact inside the ring. I've found him at Stonegate. I have not found him at Chingsa Village yet, but I looked it up and he's like lying on the... He's pretty obvious. He's lying on stones. I've found him... I think I found him up here once. Found him down there a couple times. First time I went searching for him, I found him there. I found him there. And I found him at the Chungyun Peak couple of days ago. Yeah, so basically Chingsa Village. Oh, and Mingyan. Oh, of course, in Mingyan Village. I've found him there a million times. Let's see. He's in view of that lower tree, so if he were to be here, he would show up probably fairly shortly as a very obvious blob on the wall. Maybe? Yeah, like usually right about here, supposedly.
創世の術
陣営のごとくいや逃がさない
So it looks like Chingsa Village is still not gonna happen. Whee! And Stormtour's lair is actually pretty easy to figure out, I think. Because I'm just have to pretty much turn around, right? Nope, never mind. There, over there. Alright, well, he's... You know what? Maybe I did find him. I don't know. But he does not appear that he's here. Wait, can I get out of the... wait a minute. You know what? That's probably how I got in the first place, now that I think about it. But anyway, he's not there. I don't know why. Oop. Come back, Firefly. I want a luminescent spine. Oh, okay. I mean, if you wanna do this, let's do this. I like how I don't even need to actually do anything. Hopefully they don't go all the way down and start killing hilichurls in the valley here, gorge, whatever you'd call it. I feel like I've preferred going this way because other than aggroing that one random hilichurl, you don't really deal with any enemies. Whereas coming from the domain up north, you have to deal with quite a bit, actually. Oh, there he is! Well, that sure happened in immediate time. Barely had time to even register. That's funny. Oh, wait, give me a little poke. I think the only one I need Wolfhook for really is Razor. Or Varka if I eventually get Varka. But that is not an imminent thing by any means. Out of curiosity, how far am I in that? What is it? It's Challenger 2, right? Alright. Halfway there, checking on a chair. And then I'll probably delete all of the locations for the unusual hilichurl. I'm still surprised that I have not done that one. Also kind of amazed that I haven't finished Cliffhanger. I've really left him on a cliffhanger for a really, really long time, huh? Oh, also, speaking of all of this, I got the last Stone of Remembrance, so I should probably that. Regrettably, I don't have the first clue of how to figure out which one I haven't put the stone in.
Yep.
Like, I barely remember how I did it in the first place. Did I climb up these? I literally do not remember. Also, are each of them ones we need? I seriously do not remember. It's been so long. I mean, one might assume that one of these does not look like the others, and that would be a good... oh. That would be a decent indication. But, like, one of these doesn't look like the other is really difficult when you're, you know... Maybe I should climb up, no, maybe I should climb up really high and see if I can get a bird's eye view. I don't know why, but for some reason I remember having to do it like halfway up. Okay. So this is one, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So if I were to... So those two in the bottom are basically good as like the last two to check, because the rest is running around the perimeter. Oh, man, got me really excited for a second. Okay, 1, 2. Oh, there's one there. I see it. pretty sure I've done this one, but I could be wrong. At least, am I... Also, do I even have what I need to do right? Like, am I even doing what I need to do here? I'm not 100% sure. Alright, so I've done those two up the top. Next one is gonna be this one, which I think is the first one that I looked at. But just in the interest of doing this systematically. Because I remember it had something to do with the 9 pillars, but I don't know if the 9 pillars were just a marker, or if I really do have to place the stones at them. So the next one would be this one. Again? Anyway, I want this core lapis. Oh. Oh, it's more than the whopper flowers. I see. Right, that'll calm them down for a minute so that I can actually do my thing here. Okay. Let's see. So I think it's that one and then the 2 middle ones. And if I... Oh, this one... Well, I can tell you I haven't been to this one, probably. Based on... Oh, yes! Yes, look! I love how it's like, gets knocked off. Like, oh, okay. I've unlocked something. Nothing can go wrong. Alright, that's my favorite way to explode barrels safely. So if I had tried to do this the other way, I would have gotten it on like the second try, but that's neither here nor there. The important thing is that I figured it out. Alright. I have no idea what's in here. I'm assuming it's gonna be like a dungeon. Or a fight. Oh yeah. I don't know what I'm searching for, but I'm here. I feel like just out of... I feel like I should have the Lord of Geo here. also feel like I should have somebody who can set things on fire.
任務の目標は
Ancient carrot. Would that be keratin? If the ancient carrot helped your hair, skin, and nails? Alright, fuck you, spider. Take your skull ass and get out of here. Odito. Don't attack the fire, attack the damn spider. And they attack the fire. Oh yeah, I should probably just aggro this guy while we're here. I do not know how Mr. Claymore works. The monsters have been enhanced by the infusion stone. Oh! They sure meant the. Or are they telling me to fucking destroy them? There, that's one way to do both things at the same time. Oh, faux show, 69, nice. I don't know. I used to be terrified of these things because I couldn't fight them, and now I'm just like, oh, that's mildly annoying. It's like, anyway, I have Zhongli. Come on. There. I'm totally just cheesing it with my Archons here. Oh my god, fucking confusion zones. Can I just kill him and call it a day? Like, is this just gonna be this over and over and over again? Honestly, if that's the case, I almost feel like I should be working on, like, Nahida's World Quest or something. Or Farina's. That looks like Sumeru, the ancient thingamabob. Ooh, inscription, say less? Well, no, say more, but... Greed, nostalgia, vision, jealousy, anger, lust, self-aggrandizement, competition, turmoil. These 9 mortal desires, These 9 mortal desires may heal the world or do it great hurt. Their fire will never diminish and it will never fade. Thus, we lay down 9 pillars to bring peace and to here end the conflicts that plague this world. Is this the Greeley Assembly? If one who comes after will break those pillars and enter, war shall once again continue. Oops. Oh, you who read this tablet? You fucked up. Oh. Claim the treasure and bring peace to Liyue. This run gives Paimon the creeps, but this should be the end of it. And we got some treasure for our efforts too. We even got ourselves that ring. What ring? Let's find someone who has an eye for antiques and see how much it'll sell for. Why is this shiny? Oh, eh? Oh. Oh! Oh, it was just the noblesse oblige. Wow. Greed, nostalgia, vision, jealousy, anger, lust, self-aggrandizement, competition, and turmoil. Those things can drive the 9 mortals. May heal the world or do healing the world through anger. Sure. I mean, I guess it's the great motivators would be the someone who knows antiques. So either they want me to go to the diamond person or they want me to randomly find Zhongli, who might just show up because it's him. You know. As you do. Wait, is that a Natlanese? Alright, let's see if I was right. Okay. Who are they thinking of then? Someone in Chingsa. Why do I feel like someone in Chingsa Village might be? Yeah, this. Huh? I like how my assumption was completely wrong. Also, look at those crystals. Pretty. And now you know, there are no thoughts. Wait a minute. Hold up. Hang on. Hold. Hang. What? Wait, what? Have these always been here? Whoa, this is a ton of more. Can we keep it? Apparently that was not normal. Oi, keep your voice down. Antiques and curios. I'm not too familiar with them, but I'll have a look. This ring. It's set with a jade gem and one of good quality, too. Just the gem alone would be worth a sum. There's an inscription on it, too. Disaster runs rampant throughout the world, and all who live do so in agony. Wow. Where did you find this ring? In a ruin near Guija's Slope. Guija's Slope, huh? What a shame. Julian Karst is so nearby, too. If this ring came from a ruin in Julian Karst, it would surely fetch a great price. Unfortunately, without any storied origin, this one's price falls a great deal. But it's of good quality. I'm sure someone would want it nonetheless. How about this? I'll offer you 180,000 mora with a few add-ons to boot. Will you sell it to me? What add-ons? What, you ask? Well, it'll be good, that's for sure. I won't do wrong by you. Let me give it a little thought. Well, alright, give it some thought. Perhaps my offer isn't the best you've heard. But when it comes to business, I'll do right by you should you sell it to me. Think about it. This ring won't stop changing hands with me. If you sell it to me now, don't you think I'll let you in on any further transactions that take place down the line? Moreover, I'm willing to add some things on to boot. Think on it carefully and come back to me anytime you should decide to sell. Alright, where's the Flotsam by the South Wharf. I say doing the laziest, wateriest way to do this. You know, anyone normal would just go throughout the city. No. Actually, I'm so— oh, there it is. I hope. Yes. I'm guessing that this is a world quest. Or something. Huh, this is pretty tightly packed. Might be something important. Let's ask about it when we report back. I don't even know what commission that is. Is it a commission? Let's find out. No! Because it's... Alright, so it's not even a commission. It must be a world quest. Or something. Alright, where the hell? Alright, now I'm just completely on the wrong end. Wait a minute. This whole time, I ran by someone. When I was looking at this person— wow, good job, me. Right, Lin Lang. Welcome to my humble shop. Oh, this is the antique shop. We have some new items in store if you could be so kind to take a look at them. Could you help us look at this? An antique? Well, you've sure come to the right person. I'd say I'm the fairest evaluating such things in all of Liyue. Let's see it. Both the gemstone and the band are of fine quality, and is very ancient. Yet it is very well preserved. Highly unusual. Still, I can't say I've ever heard the phrase "disaster runs rampant throughout the world, and all who live do so in agony." Never mind that. Where'd you find this? In a ruin near Kuja Slope. You're a fair hand at this, aren't you? Not many dare to go there to hunt for treasure. Were those ruins surrounded by the 9 pillars with a stone tablet in the center, by any chance? Don't look so surprised. I've heard many people who've come to do business with me mention that place. They always say that such a large formation must have some sort of treasure within. They even say that those pillars and that ruin were built by Liyue's forebears in order to quell conflict. But I suppose that's just a legend. After all, if 9 stone pillars could quell strife, this world would have been at peace long ago. But regardless of whether this legend is true or not, if this ring was found in that ruin, and it has to be related to that legend. It's got a name, a history to go with it, and it's of good quality too. It'll fetch a fine price. Relax, I'm not going to ask how you got there, I just do business. Other matters are none of my concern. All in all, I'd say this ring's worth 200,000 mora. What do you say? Yeah, I need to give some thought. My prices are likely to be the fairest. If you have any problem with it, you can go check with other people. Oh, wow. Alright, where are they? Where are you trying to... Alright. So I've checked here. And I've checked here, right? Or maybe... no, maybe there's a third place that I wanted to check. I don't know. Oh god. Oh. Oh no, following the thing is going horribly wrong. Okay, for some reason I thought that there was something here. No. I see. So it's that guy. I'm curious if talking to him again will do anything. I mean, the one who basically was like, it's not storied. It's like, hello? Honestly, just the disrespect for the thing is enough. Yeah, I'll sell it to this person. I will sell. Well, here's the money then. I'll take the ring in exchange. If you ever pick up any other antiques you'd like to sell, feel free to come to me. Alright. Scourge of the battlefield. Fetch a good price for a treasure found in an ancient ruin. I should probably figure out what this is so that I can finish it. Because at some point I'm going to have the Selenic Chronicles done, and then it'll be what? You have 2 things. Like, it's going to bother me that it's going to be Lunar Arcanum, which I'm not going to get very easily. And this. Oh dear, I could end up doing so much. Alright, alright. Return home. Just remember, because it's a... Alright, and honestly, while I wait, I should really do some blossoms. Where the... Did I just, like, completely slide my eyes over them again? Oh, maybe they're just not here. Okay. Man, because when it's this... That's, like, one of my favorite lines. Because also I can go get some Dracolite. Well, I can get more Mora. Meh. Lizard! Lizard, 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 lizard. I think we just observed my brain breaking in the weirdest of ways. Things that slightly backfire. Thank you. Oh, I was just about to hit it again. Oh, they're trying to destroy it using the power of Murder Mafia, and I can appreciate that. I honestly Zelik is just here for the ride at this point. Although I think he's stuck in an ascension point, so I'm just wasting this XP on him. I really hope that they like continue to upgrade characters, like how a bunch of us got the the Pillars of Peace. It's almost like Zhongli is laying down his pillars for peace. Love that for him. But yeah, the way that we have the Hexen Circle Witch's Homework, I kind of hope that they continue to do that. Like, it would be really cool. I'm definitely not at all selfishly thinking, it'd be cool if they made it so that Sino's meta was, because I'm still rueing the fact that whoa, that's a lot of slimes. I'm still bemoaning that fact, yes. Oh, it's literally just this guy? Really? Okay. You can't run from debt. High-pitched screaming as I fall off a cliff. Oh, okay. So it went meh, meh, meh. Yes, it made those noises as it moved. Didn't you know that's what things moving along the ley line sound like? So if you have something that's effectively a ley line nodule, yeah, it was here at first, and now it's down there, I suppose? Oh, there it is. Interesting. Yo, I've already gotten that one, right? I've already gotten that one, okay. Yeah, I'm still not sure. I mean, I guess now that I've gotten all the Giaculi, it's gonna be fairly obvious to me that anything that I use the thing for will obviously be not a Giaculus since I've gotten them. So I'll just have to start this again. Let's see. There's one up here, I think. It's either here or here. Oh,
陣営のごとく。
And this is quite honestly me triangulating, me trying in vain to triangulate where the others might be.
急がないと。
There's the one that I was thinking of. Okay. Hang on. Hold up. Oh. Oh. Well, I can't just... Give me the Star Wars. So there usually are enough, I think, but at the same time, they do regenerate, I think. Yep. Alright, that's 3 of 4, and oh hey, I can just grab that as number 4. Yay! Of course now I have to... Is it still over... Oh crap. Oh crap. At the cost of figuring out... I think it's just hidden? But I think it's over... Are you serious? I lost it? How did I lose it? I know how I lost it, but like... What? How? Mother. Is it over this way? I am not entirely sure that I'm going the right way. Oh, there it is. Of course, now I'm so... Yeah, of course, now I'm trying to think, do I even remember where any of the other 6 are? Because it's very possible that the one that I just marked is the one that I always remember, because it's in that area. Oop. It's like I can vaguely remember where a couple are occasionally. I mean, I guess also it's just if I... So there's 2. It probably is that one, unless there is one over this way. I know if I fly around... Oh, wait a minute. I should grab that. There! Over there. Is that the same one? My guess is yes. Am I going straight? Oh, no! Oh, yes. Great. I can't remember where any of the rest of them are. I know there's one that I had some time finding. There's one that's... I don't know how to explain it properly. There was one that was in water. And I want to say it was by Wang, like it was up here or something. But I have been unable to relocate it. It was some... Unless it's up here? No, but this time... No, because this turns into Mondstadt. Right, I tried look. I don't remember precisely where it is. There's one somewhere along this coast. I wanted to think that it was like here, but I don't think it actually is. Yeah, right. Oh! Huh. Imagine that. I figured out where the one that I was thinking of was. Well, one of them. That explains why I couldn't find it along the coast. It wasn't exactly in the coast. There's the one... Oh, of course. There's the one... the Goyunstone Forest. It's like... here? Yep. So that's 3 of them. That's a whole chest. I want to say there was one in Chingshopu. No. You know, I found friggin' 6 and I don't know where they are. I don't know where they went. Anyway. I remember that whole chest. I was looking for, again, the various places of the unusual hilly. And found a whole ass chest. As one does. There's one somewhere around, like right outside, somewhere up here. Not up here literally, but up here as in like, there's one that's, how do I explain it? It's somewhere just north of here. Maybe if I go for, maybe if I look at the Wangshu Inn, I'll be able to see one. There we go. That's another whole thing. I'm blanking at where I would have actually seen it, though. I mean, it behooves me to keep an eye out. I do think, though, that it's hilarious that I was able to, granted, I did use the locator for 1 or 2. No, I used it for 1, because when I was like, lol, imagine if it was here, and then it was there. I don't even know. Oh, hey, Violet Grass. There's one... Is there one overlooking the steps? Oh boy. The Luhua pool. I feel like there's one on one of the ups. Actually, I think there's one right near a waypoint at some point. At some point, a waypoint. Yeah, is that what I'm thinking of? Mayhap? Let's see. Where is that? That's straight up here. Bet this'll help. Alright. But I also have to make sure that I know which way I'm going. Alright. Need to turn to the left a little bit and go. Huh. I was facing the correct direction. I just... Okay. Get mauled by a boar, as one does. Man, this game really is pretty. I just had the imagine if I heard the Geoculus bloop, just be like, what? Okay. There might be one just vibing at the bottom of the whole Julian Karst situation too. Or rather, the Stone Forest. I wonder if the one that was hiding in the water was Wuong Hill. Also, I'm not even sure if I'm going the right way. I'm just going on a hunch and a memory at this point. Wait. Oh, I'm going the very wrong way. Well, I'm actually not sure of that. Because it was quote-unquote south somewhere. Okay. Running up that hill. I'm sure back in the day there was like a Geoculus up here. There had to have been. Now I'm climbing it on a hunch. Actually, was this the freaking one that I climbed for the Geoculus? Maybe not. it may be. This might actually have been the really tall cliff that I climbed. Because... oh my god, I think it is. Huh! That's funny. But this does give me a good bird's eye view of a lot of the area. So it looks like whatever I was thinking of, I was wrong. At the very least, sure not the top of this hill. Can't believe we went all the way back up to this hill. Where could they be? Because again, not only do I have to re-find now 5 Shrines of the Depths, there are also 2 that I just straight up need to find. Which is one of the benefits of what I'm doing right now. I might actually feed them some stamina stuff just to keep gliding a little longer. That's not a Shrine of the Depths, is it? No. Oh. Stamina food. Just to go a little longer.
Amai.
I do sort of remember something amongst ruins, but I mean that's really narrowing it down when we're talking about Liyue. You know. I guess if I really, really wanted to, I could... See, I don't know if it would even work, though. If I were to, like, roll back the tapes and watch all of my old forays into Liyue. Because... who's to say when I found half of the Shrines of the Depths? You know, who's to say that I didn't find them well past being in the in the Archon quest? It's very possible. In fact, it's probable. The problem is, if I look them up, then that's me finding out where they all are, including the ones that I don't know where they are now. Like, it's going to inevitably spoil me because I don't know which ones I don't know. Meaning I will inevitably find ones that I don't have, in addition to the ones that I just didn't know. You know? Alright, anyway. Let's finish this.
Ah, これでようやく一段落だね。話すべきことは今のうちに全部はっきりさせときな。会場を出た後の揉め事にはボイニッチ商会は一切責任を持たないからね。
そうね。リーユエ方面への被害は深刻ではないし、転売ルートを潰すという今回の目的も達成できたから、あの者たちは全員フォンテーヌ側に引き渡して処理してもらうわ。
感謝する。書類の処理を考えると奴らを全員引き連れて帰りたい。それからお前についてだが、お前はボイニッチ商会の人間だ。私が勝手にお前を連行したら非分の館の主人が黙ってないだろうな。
ならどうするんだい、シュブルーズさん。
少し前、犯人を追跡する過程でナシャタウンに設置されていた見本市の広告看板を壊した。
ほう、そりゃ自白かい。
そこで提案がある。彼の連行を見逃す代わりに広告看板の一件も帳消しにしてもらうというのはどうだ。
交渉成立だよ。
もっとこじれるかと思ったけど、こんな簡単に解決しちゃうのか。
They have the same overall goal, which is they don't want this guy to suffer.
お姉ちゃんたちから聞いたよ。でも私たちはやっぱりおじさんがいい。
でも俺は。
もしお前が奴らのことを軽々しく信じず、お前を受け入れてくれた旅団に自衛のための武器を残していれば、こんな結果を招くことはなかったのかもしれないな。私に言わせれば、お前の罪は武器を研究したことなんかじゃない。自分の知識で仲間を守りきれなかったことだ。
君の言う通りだな。
罪を償える機会が目の前にあるというのに、それでもまだためらうのか。
俺は償わせてくれ。
旅人、それからイエランさん、今回はうまく連携が取れてよかった。では私は先に失礼する。
私の方も公務が立て込んでいるから、これで失礼するわ。
さて、どうやら自由になったみたいだね。
彼女たちが俺を捕まえないとしても、俺は自分の目的で紹介に入った。評判を地に落とすところだったのに、本当に処分しないつもりなのか。
あんたが嘘まみれだったのは分かってたさ。でも砂漠が故郷だって言った。
It's like she's like, please, you know who I am?
気づいた。実を言うと、私も砂漠を故郷と呼ぶ人間の一人でね。だからあんたの背後にある物語に興味が湧いちまったのさ。あんたの物語については旅人から聞かせてもらったが、悪くなかった。だからあんたが持ち込んだ厄介事はひとまず物語の付属品ってことにしておいてあげるよ。
本当に？
ただしあんたは紹介の禁忌をいくつも犯した。これ以上紹介に置いておくわけにはいかないよ。
分かってる。
この子たちを連れて砂漠へ帰ることをおすすめするよ。
なぜだ？
私が物心ついた時から砂漠じゃ争いが絶えなかった。でもあんたの物語を聞いて、砂漠の人間にも 別の生き方があるんじゃないかって思えてきたんだ。今のスメールは前とは大違いだ。あの暗草なりデビの統治のもとなら、その3人の子供のために故郷を再建するのだって不可能じゃない。
That smile.
気持ちはありがたいが、これほどの年月が過ぎたんだ。
No, it's still there. It's right by the waypoint.
風車の下だろう。今さらテントを張り直したところでどうにもなりはしないさ。
She's about to take advantage of them.
現実はどこまでも残酷だ。
But part of me wants to believe that she was like... I was kind of hoping that that smile was in part just her thinking of her sister and just like thinking, oh, there's hope.
モラさえあれば何でも買えると。この子たちのために故郷を買い戻してやれればよかったがな。
ドリーってすぐああやって客を呼び込むんだよな。カヌーですわよ。
え？
じゃじゃーんご覧くださいまし。この魔力に満ちた宝石。
Oh god. Chaos has entered the chat.
これさえ植えれば空さが吹き荒れる場所にも泉が湧いてオアシスを作り出せます。
本物だね。
ナドくらいの見本市は本当に宣伝通り何でも手に入るんだな。でも
Imagine if Nefer foots the bill.
宝物には手が届かない。
さて、この宝石を私に託した魔女は
Oh, that's right!
大会には子供たちの
It was the happiness.
ふさわしいと言っていましたわ。もっと稼げる売り方はいくらでもあるのですけれど、あの魔女のご要望とあっては断りませんわね。
子供たちの喜び、それって何もら？
そうですわね。あなたたち3人が
Oh my god.
日本一で稼いだ額の中からいただくというのはいかが？
She's fleecing them anyway.
そうすれば自分たちの努力で故郷を買い戻せますわ。それは間違いなく喜ばしいこと。そうですわよね。
交渉成立。
素晴らしいですわ。
This is so cute.
最後にこんなサプライズに出会えるなんて思わなかったぜ。
Honestly, this was cute. Never know what to expect with Dory.
今年の見本市はいつもよりずいぶん面白くなったね。
Oh my god. Alright, well... Unfortunately for this person who really wants to join my world for some reason, I need to go to sleep. Wow. So, with that in mind, I'm gonna just... This is bizarre. Like, am I really getting spammed with world requests right now? Oh my god, it's actually still happening. Alright, well... Yeah, it's time to go to sleep. At least because this is getting a little much. I mean, I could just turn world requests off, but truthfully, I have to go to sleep, so... Thank you to everyone who stopped by. I might stream Tuesday? We'll see. And other than that, don't know. It's basically Tuesdays maybe, Sundays occasionally, and who knows when else. Because really, I have to focus on some other things. And it's going to be that way for about 2 months, at least. So, I mean, we don't have the next update until, what, the 18th? So at least there's that. You know, so at least I have 2 weeks to not have to run around doing quests. I can focus on story quests and stuff, which is nice. But it also means that I might not stream quite as much that way either. We'll see. At any rate, I'm going to go to sleep now. I hope that you all have a good night, and I will see you next time.